Alright guys, I'm out here with the WideWheel PRO and we're gonna take a little cruise down to the McKeesport Marina. Now I'm over here at the Versailles trailhead. Now it's a little bit of a bumpy cruise from here until I get to the main trail. It's mostly gravel and going behind those old factories and stuff I used to fly the drones at all the time. So from this part to there, it's a little bit rocky, but you know, we got the WideWheel PRO, so we know we ain't getting no flat. So, but yeah, we want to get this riding and get this broke in good. So I'm going to take this today. Well, I can hear a train coming. I know that. Train is a-coming. And then, and another thing is this WideWheel, the stem is so thick. You can't put one of those, the stem is so thick, you can't put one of those water bottles on there, you know? So, you're kind of SOL with that. I want to put on the cruise control in case I can get to a spot where I can do some cruising. Yeah, this trail here is pretty rocky, okay? Basically, this is like a torture test until you get to the concrete part. Now, if I feel any raindrops, I'm gonna stop and go back. Oh yeah, I'm sliding all over the place here. I don't know why they put those big things there. I don't think anybody really wants to bring their car over here. Yeah, it's pretty. Don't get cocky, it's gonna get rocky, okay? So we're getting there. Woo! It's a rocky cruise, that's for sure. Can't believe they got guys there today. They're working. Wow. Yeah, I'm sliding around here. Yeah, they're very rarely open on Sunday. Saturdays they work a lot, but Sundays not so much. It just looked like a couple of guys actually. There's where I always go to fly the drones, right over there. Now we're going to be going through some bad terrain here. Yeah, and I didn't forget to start the Relive app. I remembered to start it this time, okay? I always usually forget, but this time I didn't forget. Now on this stuff you could put the dual motor mode back on, or the high speed. I think it's always running dual motors. I don't think it runs just one of the motors. I think it runs both of the motors all the time, but just at different speeds. But I'm gonna check that, by the way, one of these days. I'm gonna put it up on the milk crate and try that out. But because it seems like it does, you know, it seems like both the motors are running all the time. So you don't want to have the high speed on when you're in that gravel though, because man, it'll start spinning like crazy. So it's so far as the weather's, this clouds up here is keeping out the sun. Okay, it would normally be real hot right now, but all that overcast stuff is keeping the direct sun out, so it's keeping it cooler, and the bar's not open. Dang it. I could grab me a cold one. Okay, here comes some bozo blocking the damn trail. Okay, good one there, buddy. Nice one. Okay. I'm just gonna hop off and walk over here. Yeah, and with this WideWheel Pro, even in the low gear, it goes 19 miles an hour. So, you know, that's all you need for these trails here, is the low gear, because I mean the speed limit on these trails is only 15. I'm doing 17 right now. Yeah, it's 19. I'm looking down at it right now. So it's 19 miles an hour is the top speed in the slow mode. I'm in cruise control right now. I turned on the cruise control, which this has a nice cruise control. Okay, you're the one that tells it to come on. Okay, so if you want to use it, you put it in the cruise control mode, and it'll work. If you don't want to use cruise control, you don't have to have it on. So that's the way everybody should be doing this, not this, oh, automatic cruise control. That's a bunch of BS there. And that is just, wow, I can't get over it that companies are actually even doing that. And then that Kugu puts the cruise control, turns on the cruise control, doesn't even let you know that it turned on. There's no warning, you know. And then the back brake won't stop it. Boy, I thought I seen everything. That took the cake right there. Uh-oh, something's happened here. You gotta slow down for that spot.
On your left, Mom. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I didn't want to scare you. That's why I was just waiting. This scooter does not have a warning bell. It doesn't have one of those little ding ding bells. You have to remember, because I forgot today, but next time I'll put one on. Yeah, you hear that, right? That's wide wheel hitting potholes. That's what it sounds like when you hit potholes with this thing. Anyway, I have the Evo with me. The Evo 2. That's what's in the bag. And I'm gonna stop on the way back and I'll go over there by that old factory again like I did with the Mini. But I wanna go a little further this time. Yeah, this pothole here is just crazy big. Or that crack in the road. Stop down here at the observation deck and get a little sip of water. Man, a bunch of slobs down here. Holy crap. Well, anyway, so here it is. This is the observation area. People sit out here and just chill. But it's kind of early on Sunday, so it's not that late. It's 10:30 in the morning. So far I went 3.5 miles. Yeah, so it's only 10:30. Nobody's really out rocking and rolling yet. Plus it looks like it's gonna storm anyway, so that's another reason why nobody's out. So anyway, I was looking at that scooter, the Varla, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. I think I'm gonna order it. Not the Eagle one, the new one they got out. The solid tire one. The Pegasus, I think it's called. Something like that. The Varla Pegasus. And it's got solid tires like this. I don't think they're as fat as this, but it's got the 8-inch solid tires, dual 500-watt motors, kind of like this. Gets a 28-mile range. So yeah, it looks really nice. So I think I'm gonna order that this week. I'll stop over here at the marina and get a sip of water. They're working on the bridge there, so it don't fall. It's a very ratty ass bridge, I can tell you that. Yeah, this thing here, this frame is so thick. Right here, the stem is so big that you can't put one of those drink holding things on there. It won't. None of the ones I have will fit. It's too wide, too big around. They won't grip onto it. Now, this way here goes to the end of the line, which I'm going to take you over there real quick and show you. The end of the line for this little section of the trail is back here. All right, so this is the end of the line here. This is called, I don't know, the McKeesport Trailhead or something, I don't know. Supposedly there's a nest up there somewhere. So this is the end of the line for this section of the trail right here. But to continue, you would go up. Yeah, this thing is awfully bad. It gets up to speed really quick, man. I mean, I'm talking a couple of seconds. You know, it's zooming, especially on this kind of pavement. I'm still in the low gear. I'm not even in the high gear. It gets right up to that 19 miles an hour like pronto. to connect the trail is over this way. You would go right up through here. Now, I've said this before in other videos, that not everybody watches the same videos for the same stuff, you know what I mean? So you would go back this way, and you will pick up the trail to where, you know, that one me and Ivy always go to, where it goes out to Kennywood and all that crap, you know. So you would come back through here. Right here. I'm gonna walk across these railroad tracks because, man, they look pretty rough for the WideWheel Pro, okay? I can just imagine going over these things. So anyway, you would come over here to pick up the spot. I haven't even went down one bar yet. So anyway, over here, let me go over here and show you. Over here is where me and Rich would park and take off from. Right over here. This area has some pretty ferocious bumps, to say the least. And then you would go down here, and this is the way it would be to go to Kennywood. So you would pick that up right here. Now here's where you could really go quick with this thing. She's behind you. Slow down for that little spot there. God, some of these cracks are brutal. Okay, so I lost one bar on the WideWheel. I'm gonna stop over at this place here for a second and take a look at the mileage so far. See, with this wide wheel, you can go off-road and you don't have to worry about no stinking flats. Now I can come to the other side of this thing and see what it looks like. Oh, it looks like they're doing something over there. Yeah, this place is pretty messed up looking. No doubt. Okay, let me check the app. 5.3 miles. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Believe me, I could go a lot further with this thing. Yeah, that bar went back. But you know that's a mirage, right? Once they're gone, they're gone. They just sneak back whenever you turn the scooter, you know, when you stop throttling. But as soon as you start putting the throttle on, it'll disappear again. It'll vanish. The vanishing energy bars. All right, guys, we're gonna head back. I think the rain is coming. To be honest with you, it's looking worse and worse. Okay. So I might not even get this Evo off the ground because this rain is looking like it's getting here any minute. So I'm gonna cut this video here and scream my butt back in a hurry. All right, guys, the storm's just about ready to kick in. I can feel it in my bones. I'm gonna get this sucker in the high gear and start making a busting a move. Okay, so we're seeing that these Velcro straps on this thing don't really hold that well. I'm gonna have to come up with some other alternative. It's a nice bag. Okay, so we made it back to here. I'm not gonna be able to stop and fly because I know this rain's coming. I mean, I can see the clouds right there. I'm waiting for the drops to come any second. I gotta turn off the power mode because I'm back on this loose dirt and it'll spin the tires out and wipe me out. for sure. Well, maybe I'll test the update on the Evo over at the office park. Oh yeah, it's getting here any second. I'm telling you, any second the clouds bursting. All right, guys, we made it back. Yeehaw, WideWheel Pro, and I think there's 2 bars gone. Let's check the mileage. 10.1 there, if you could see it here. You know, I'll put the thing in there for you to see, so